We want to hear now from the guy from Lodge. What was it like growing up as it relates to money for you?
Well, with some of the stuff that Mr. Campbell just spoke about, um, it's quite relatable to some extent. For me, I grew up in a single parent household. So, with regards to money and what's not, my mother was the sole breadwinner for everything. And I think the idea and the discipline she has instilled in me at a young age was that, just be contented. And whatever come about, make do with it. And I didn't know how things happening, but I just used to see things happening. I know she got to work, and when she finished working, and she reached back home, food on the table. You understand me? So the idea that she gave me and she instilled in me, this entire principle of contentment, I didn't really used to look for much. You understand me? I didn't really used to go out there, I see you there around your friends them and they get related to certain things. I really wasn't fascinated about those kind of stuff. And then as time progressed, things change in the household. And when things change, that's when I realized that I didn't have no discipline whatsoever with regards to cash. Understand? So that was it. Contentment was the word. Yeah. It's like in the area, everybody just resetting. It's like you're hitting a reset button all the time. Nobody ain't passing on the baton for settle, hey, you take it from here and then go down. And then I realized that this thing gotta be like a bubble or a trap because I don't really like this routine. Like I tell you, I'm a rebellious force. I said I gotta see something different. I want to see something different. And I met a few other individuals outside of the space that I live in and I realized that, hey, this man got a car. How long you in this car, boy? How long you driving? Me, I driving since I was 9, 10. I was like, what? Oh, you driving since you was 9? You understand me? Yeah, my father put me in the car and I think I driving since XYZ age. In my area, you driving probably till you start some father, something.
Facts.
You understand where I'm coming from? So this when I realized that, hey, all right, this car wasn't the best of cars this guy had. So it moving. You understand? It's probably a 212 or something. We get it from, he tell me his father give it. And his father get his own car. His sister can't drive yet, you understand, but she don't know to drive before me. Listen, I having this conversation with this guy, I 20 something, me driving yet. Me even know if you tell me, hey, you could have tell me around the time you go in the car, start it, let's see it, pull down the handbrakes, XYZ. I didn't know these kind of things. You understand me? So I was like, I want something like that for me family. You understand me? I want something like that for me. I need that kind of race within me race.
In Nigeria, you will hear it. Money is a spirit. Money is a spirit which visits every man at every stage in life. So, and they will say once money comes to you, you have to treat it well. If you don't treat money well, it's gonna go away. It's not gonna come back. But when you treat money well, you will see that it keeps coming, it keeps growing. Money finds itself to be comfortable around you when you treat it well. Beautiful. But when you are very frivolous with money, you are carefree, you don't care, you don't settle yourself down to know that you got to manage money properly. It will go. So beautiful. You will always hear it in Nigeria when they're speaking to young people. They will say, money is a spirit. You got to treat it well. So when it comes to your hand, treat it well. Be wise with it. Use your common sense with it so that it will always be comfortable to come to you.
And this drawing board shows us what we call in finance lifestyle inflation. What is lifestyle inflation? If you can read the graph, you can see as the income expands or increases, spending increases concurrently. So as your income expands, as your income grows, your spending grows. That is what we call lifestyle inflation. I can give you a perfect example. Imagine when you started working in 2015, you were earning $70,000. And you finished UG after studying for 4 years in 2019, and your boss gave you a salary increase, or your company. You move from 70 and they give you a $130,000 increase, $200,000 a month. Now, this person used to survive really comfortably on 70,000. Now they're making 200,000. And what happens in most situations is that as your income increases, you'll notice a pattern whereby your spending increases. So you probably used to travel in a bus to work in 2015. Now we get a bigger increase, and we buy a car. The car that we buy is $3 million. We don't have $3 million in our bank account. So we go to Republic Bank. Well, I don't go there, but we go to GBTI or one of those other banks, and we decide, you know what, I'm going to pay down $500,000 on a car, and I'm going to pay my monthly installments of $60,000, $70,000. You used to live with your parents. No rent, you ain't paying no bills, nothing. You get a big increase, now you're ready to be independent. You move out of your parent home, and you're now renting a house, $60,000 a month. So, out of that $130,000 increase, you've already increased your spending substantially. Maybe you used to buy food from your work canteen for lunch. We ain't buying that no more. We get more money, and we go in and buy food from Marriott, from Pegasus, from Bistro, and all the latest fancy restaurants. And this is what happens in most cases. As your income grows, your spending grows. And let me first say that absolutely nothing is wrong with that. That is the reason why I went to UG for 4 years. And all of us improve our education, improve our skills, and so forth, because we want to earn more so that we can have a higher quality of life and a better standard of living. However, when your income increases, when your spending increases faster than your income, you put yourself in dire straits. And that is what is happening in most individual lives. If you check statistics, why do you think
Correct.
many times we miss the balance and we do way more than we ought to?
Well, I think right now, social media is a big, big thing, right? I think everybody, like you said, trying to keep up with the Joneses, and people, it's just human nature to want to, compete, show out. And then you're in the pony stages when you're all in your early 20s. Yes, I was a big girl now, I could talk, right? You're in the peacock stages where you want to show out. You don't know much about life. It looks easy, and you have your freedom. And for me, I was locked up in the house all the time. So once I was let outside, I outside, right? So I think that's what happens when you're in your early 20s. When you're young and in your early 20s. And I think if you are stuck in that mindset, you carry debt into, well into your middle ages, and by the time you die poor.
When I was preparing to launch my podcast, I reached out to Jamesia McCalman. She is one of the girls involved in the Balancing the Bars podcast. And if you've never watched that, you can go and subscribe now to Balancing the Bars on YouTube. A wonderful podcast. And the inspiration behind this. I reached out to her, and she was able to guide me as to how we go about seeking sponsorship, inviting guests, and doing everything for the podcast. She sent me templates. She was so supportive and open to guiding me along. I could have acted like if I knew everything, but I didn't. And I still don't know everything. And I'm still seeking advice from persons. Up to this week, I messaged Gordon and asked him for some advice on how to go about getting certain stuff done for the podcast. And this is similar to what Steve Kerr did. In every sphere of life, seek out the best persons, get advice from them, learn from them. That's how you grow as a businessman. That's how you increase your financial fortunes. By surrounding yourself with wise, intelligent people that can counsel and guide you and direct you in the right path.
It is important that anytime you're entering into a financial arrangement with anyone, this goes for investments, loans, being paid by an employer, any form of financial relationship that one would have with someone, a necessary condition or a premise to that action being undertaken is trust. And if an individual cannot prove to you that he or she is trustworthy, then why would one want to invest with them, right? So in my opinion, you would not get into a vehicle with a taxi driver that you don't trust, or someone who you know is an unsavory character. Therefore, if you won't get into that vehicle with the person, why would you want to have an investment vehicle with someone that you don't trust?
If you're only depending upon your monthly salary, especially in 2022 in Guyana, things looking a bit tight for you. Like Sherry Duncan would say, things tight! When I was young, I learned, never look at another man's bank account. You focus on your bank account. Don't look in other people's pocket. There's how we leveling up in 2022. Focus on yourself. Mind your own business. I go drink water and mind my business. Mind my business. And stop being envious and jealous of other persons that are doing better than you financially. Support people.
Yo, shut up now, man. Supposed to reach anytime, anywhere around here. Oh, watch it. Girl, don't run, girl. Come, girl. Girl, come, girl. Want to you. Sasha, come.
You are bothered. What brings you two here today to my humble abode?
Yeah, boss. We've been having some... Sorry. We've been having some financial difficulties, man. We try every single thing to get money and can't get money. Sasha, just let me talk, right? Yeah. We try everything to get money and we can't get money. And a friend tell me that you could help. You know, probably give you an egg or buy leg or... I check you get a little rice, sprinkle it or something.
I can assist you, but under one condition. You must not anger your boyfriend. I can see it in your destiny that you are destined for each other. You have a lot of money in your destiny, but you cannot manage it properly, and you'll eventually go broke. You, however, I can see it in your destiny. You are still broke. Rabba, Rabamo, gold bauxite sugar rice. In your hair, you have many lice. Now, please, go away, eh? Go.
This it?
That is it. Don't come back.
Yeah, I really hope this your man thing work out.
I really hope so for you.
I'm scratching, I feel like it walk in, you know, what do you think? You see the power thing with the man blowing yeah and everything?
We really believe in it, you know. We really believe in it.
I believe, you just wait. We left this bag where we left the house. Because I remember I pick up this shape for carry it and sell it. When me put no bag here.
What bag?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
We don't wanna stop. Me, I'm like here. It's a joke. It's joke. You don't want the money. You don't want the money.
Yes, right. So what we going to do now?
Anyway, you want to go? We going. You gotta get some ration. So
Yes, before.
let's go to the
And we had no food in here. But
2
you know,
days now. You just know.
you know. We could take some of this and
Just keep this safe, you know, cause
listen to my. We could take some of this and invest it in the real estate or buy some shares from Lucasade or so. What do you think?
invest what? Invest what?
Invest some
This is
money. This
look like a Ponzi scheme. This look like a Ponzi scheme. Yeah? It look like you read. You gotta stop worrying about investing.
Remember the man tower, managing money.
And my ask, he said, don't get me vexed. So please, don't get me vexed. It's time to irritate me.
Alright.
Wait, supermarket now? Yeah.
The supermarket, with the bag.
Oh me all the time I got back.
Sure thing.
I know you gotta bling up. Nice thing.
You know the thugs them so.
You?
The thugs
You
them
can pay for security, you know you can't wear it. You can wear anything you feel, any staff, but you never know.
Can't pay for no security.
From
We got
size.
right?
Looking for nice pieces. I like this big thing here with Jesus on the anchor.
Not down.
Those were laying there, Basanti. Get Cuban links.
Yeah, we got some Cuban right there.
Yeah, I like this. What do they say, babe? This is about these pieces.
Ooh.
Take your time, no man. You know you're used to this lifestyle, but you know. Anything for you.
You ain't gotta do me like that. This is how much carrot buy.
This is 12 carat and it's 42.8.
Should we try that?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Let's try and obey something.
I don't stress, just this big long chain on my neck, bracelets, anklets, diamond rings, my chill sets. Don't stress, just this Jacob's chain on my neck. Don't stress, just this Jacob's chain on my neck.
Real paper with a thick gold chain from Jacobs. Can't wear duck chain, why somebody stay so? Nah, I don't play. The future is bright. Now it's very clear that we gon' be rich forever and ever and ever. Oh, we gon' be rich forever.
Cheers.
This lifestyle, I can live this forever. Cheers to never being broke again.
Yes, I'll drink to that. Cheers. I know, it's like, this tastes real good. You ever drink this?
No.
We can drink this? No, we could afford it. No.
I said, oh, look, the girl bring food. Wow, baby.
wow.
Oh my gosh. When I see so much food.
You know, right? When I say see.
Are we paying
What's
for this in cash?
Oh, gosh.
Shh, don't talk so loud, man. Embarrassing
Okay,
us.
alright.
Oh wow, man. Oh gosh, wow. You know we could afford this every day.
Every day.
Morning,
Me
lunch,
got cook.
and night.
Me got get to 4 o'clock and cook for you, right?
Well, you could still cook, but you know, we could. This is just addition to your life. You don't gotta stop cook. Don't get too extreme. Don't get too extreme now.
Excuse, can I get you guys anything else?
Well, yes, you could get me you.
Apart from this.
I think I'll ask my phone. Can you call it for me? You don't have a phone? Oh wow. Such a shame.
I don't right here, you know.
Tell you what, don't get me on my nerves. Don't trigger me, man. You enjoy yourself, live and enjoy yourself.
Anyways.
Were you going to order something again?
Don't worry about it.
And she gets away.
You can take this?
You know, if you put good knife and fork.
You
I
want to teach
to
me?
embarrass us, you know.
You can teach me, you know.
Nice time.
So you're not going to eat the appetizer?
Girl, watch. Don't stress me out.
Sorry.
Some of this, eh?
Don't get vexed, sorry. No, eating my appetizer and stuff.
A whole plate appetizer, eat by yourself.
But order some for yourself if you want, you know. By the way, you need anything else?
Nah, I go there, you know. I go there.
Okay. Babes, I really love the new car you bought, you know. And this necklace too. It's pretty.
Well, you don't know, babes. I want you to know, right? You're up on the back. And is there anything you want, you could get. Anything you want, you could get. You don't worry with the way you dress just now. You know, you're the girl in me dream. This is the only girl I want.
Okay. What else?
What is that?
Nothing, babes. I just really want to keep you happy.
Alright, well, it's best to do that, you know.
Good stuff.
Food is really good.
I know it tastes real good.
This is the last of the order, right?
Okay, well, I guess I'm really lucky because my mouth been watering for this for a long time.
Ma,
Thank
Sasha,
you.
a spin roll? You didn't tell me it's very ordinary, man. Watch, give me an order something else.
If you know you been want this, you should order it for yourself, right?
Sasha, don't get me vexed, you know. So give me the spin roll.
Relax yourself. No.
Sasha, say give me the spin roll.
No.
You don't get me vexed, you know.
You don't need to get vexed. Just understand and order something else.
They
You
don't
ain't gonna get
want
spin
anything
roll.
else. You need to wait just this is the last of the spin roll.
So you're gonna risk having money for the rest of your life over this?
What do you mean over this?
It's sense you ain't got? Look, they say it's still there and we can still get money. You don't need to get vexed.
So that's what we doing now. That's what we doing now, Sasha. Hey, vex. Wait, I guess my fraud we.
Fraud is fraud.
Let's just get vexed.
And nothing ain't happen. So we could buy the whole of this restaurant.
Could do anything we want to do.
I'm gonna get you more vexed now. This is what I can do.
Watch, hey, watch.
I go
Don't get
in
wild.
home.
That's because of me, we get money now, you know.
I
Don't
know
feel you can get
business.
beside yourself
I can-
and play no game.
You're gonna get you more vexed now.
Can't believe this man fraud we. I'm not gonna say me
Vexed
broke
now.
or something.
This trip.
Wait, not right here, we park? What's this? Cargan? Wait, we change. There you go.
Lick a bit. Yo, shut your mouth with the lick a bit of money. Shut up. Life is sweet, let me dip it in.